Nice of you to drop in.
I'm coming for you, Joker. You're going back to Arkham. Hello Pokemon trainers, it's me Espada back again talk about a new video. And the new video we talked about was yesterday's Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer revealing the starter Pokemon and the legendary Pokemon in the region called Alao region. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And it looked like it's based off Hawaii. And it looks like I'll talk about the other things, but the starters that were shown in the trailer look pretty interesting and cute. And I like them. I like the starters that we got from the trailer. My most favorite from all three of them is Litten, the fire cat. So I'm gonna give you a brief description of what they say, or like I think it's just, the descriptions are short. Okay, let's see. I might summarize what their entry is on here, maybe if it's not too long. But Litten, categorized as the fire cat Pokemon. Its height is 1 foot 4 inches. It weighs 9.5 pounds. Its type is fire, and its ability is blaze. So I kind of, from looking at its design, kind of tells me it might become like look like a tiger. Like I want to believe this would evolve into a fire dark. But not sure. We just gotta wait until we get the next stages of its evolution. And I like the striping, and it just looks like a regular cat you would see in real life, without the fire coming out. And its description it shows on here, sorry for pausing, logical but also passionate. Litten always remains cool-headed and doesn't show its emotions on the surface. So I like this cat. It reminds me how sometimes my cat looks, like how she looks at me sometimes. Get that little expression from her. But they also work for any other cat you see outside, or if you own a cat. And I just like that because I feel like I should use this cat as my starter for the game. It looks like it might come out being like a cool badass Pokemon in its later evolutions. And then we got the grass starter, Rowlet. Rowlet looks like an owl, and it says it is an owl. Like, it's like an owl I don't know if I've ever seen before. It's categorized as the grass quill Pokemon. Its height is 1 foot. It weighs 3.3 pounds. Is a flying grass type, grass flying type. So you already have a flying type early on if you pick this Pokemon. So you don't need to catch a flying type to use like HMs on it, like to use fly. So you can just get fly this and you can fly everywhere. And its ability is overgrow. I have not have any the grass starters that ever used the ability before in battle. And its description that shows up on here, it is Rowlet can attack without making a sound. It flies silently through the skies, drawing near to its opponent without being noticed and then lashing out with powerful kicks. It can also attack from a distance using a razor-sharp leaves that form part of its feathers. So also this new grass starter has a new move. Only I don't know if it's exclusive for it, but it looks interesting. It's called Leaf Age. So it shoots out little grass feathers. It looks like it, or just grass. Like it's like razor leaf, but for flying type. But it's leafy feathers that grow out of its body. It looks like from watching the trailer, and it looks like from reading the description, it might learn some fighting moves when it evolves, maybe, or it's pre-evolution. So that's what I'm thinking. And then now for the last starter, Popilo. I can't pronounce it right. Pupilo. I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's categorized as the sea lion Pokemon. Its height is 1 foot 4 inches. Its its weight is 16.5 pounds. It's a water type, and its ability is Torrent. And it's a pretty good design. Sea lion mixed with a clown. Pretty nice take on the sea lion. So its little description says Populo's swimming speed is unknown to not unknown, is known to exceed 25 miles per hour. It's better at moving in the water than on land. Still, when it's on land, it takes advantage of its elasticity of its balloons to perform acrobatic stunts and jumps. So what I see from him, he can, from the other part of the description I heard, he can do, like, he can make balloons out of the water that comes out of his nose and use them as for strategy for his attacks. He's a performer that uses balloons. Like, somehow, like, real clowns in real life use balloon animals to entertain kids at kids parties or at circuses. So interesting Pokemon. But I think when it evolves, a little thing I see on it, like, everyone thinks is gonna be a nice type. I think so too, because that thing on its neck, something tells me it might become like a water ice or something. Like it might look more like a clown in its later on its evolution cycle. Sorry if I'm fucking up my words right now, but trying to get it together from reading it right now. And pretty much I want to see see its evolutions later on too. So like, I will start out, like, when I get the copy of the game, so I'll play with the Litten, but like at the end, like, you know how in X and Y you can get the other starter, like let's see, if you pick Fennekin, you get the Chespin from Shauna, or whatever starter you got, and she has the opposite one you didn't pick that's weak against yours. I think it's gonna work like that. I'm not sure, but if it doesn't, we have to trade with friends, like for them to have bred some extra ones of the other starters for you. And the next thing on this from the trailer we saw was the legendaries. We have for the Sun's the sun's legendary is a cool white with orange parts and black parts and yellow. It's a line with white, yellow, and orange and some blues on its head. Looks like some people think it looks like a Zoid. I see that too. Remind me of a Liger Zero from Zoids, mixed with Pyroar, mixed with Saber Leomon from Digimon. And the moon's legendary looks like a bat, and then some people think it looks like that one gym leader in Kalos and X and Y. I forgot what her name. She's a psychic type. Like, it has like how her hair looks in the game, in the anime. I kind of see that too, but I never thought it was a bat. But like looking at it again, it does look like a bat. So that makes sense why it's the moon legendary. I don't know if it's gonna be categorized as a bat, but pretty good designs for both of them. They do show off their like, they do look like their logos they represent. And the bat legendary is like purple with I think with some light gold things around the wings. Like the wings are like purple with some white accents to it, and it has like reddish eyes, and the sun legendary has like bluish like light blue to like dark blue eyes, and the moon legendary had like something glowing in the middle of its chest. I don't know, that's like possibly representing the moonlight it gains from the moon. And they did show their signature moves. I don't know if they're their signature moves or what, but it looks pretty cool. They look like the signature move, or that's how they shoot off their attacks or something. And I don't know what their typings are until they reveal them and their real names. Like, we don't know what their names are at the moment. So that's pretty good to see until like when it comes out. Like, the games come out on November 18, 2016. So get you guys pre-order it early so you be able to play it like the first day, because sometimes they might have like early events when they come out. Because I remember with X and Y, you can get Torchic with the Mega Stone to Mega Evolve it into Mega Blaziken. And now we can get more in depth with what we saw in the thing. In the not Japanese. Before I talk about what I saw in the Japanese, also the trainers in the games look proportionate to human heights, because of the art style for the game looks different than the previous two. So they look like ordinary anime characters in 3D. So no, like, they don't look chibi eyes like they were in the previous games. Oh yeah, sorry, this video is gonna be long because I'm talking about in depth what was in it in the video. Looks like each Pokemon are proportionate to what their accurate height is in what they say in the descriptions. Because I saw in the Japanese trailer, the Meowth was like about I think not too tall of the trainer's mom's legs. I might show pictures of it just to show like an example. And the cities look bigger in proportion how they would look like in real life. The whole region looks small, but when you're like from a far view, from like how they normally show like a map view of it, looks small, but when you're on the island itself, it looks big. But I think what it could represent Hawaii, what like saw from the Japanese trailer. It might have extra eyes, what everyone else is thinking too. Like there's more islands besides this, so I don't think there's like I don't know if there's a gym on this first island you live on, or you have to keep progressing through the other islands to get to the gyms. They might show us there's more things to get through. Like, how are we gonna get through, like, with boats or surf? I don't know if they're gonna give us surf earlier, but... don't know. But... one thing I was excited to see coming back into Sunny Moon was trainer customization. So, if you remember in XY, we had it, but it was kind of limited to, like, 3 different skin tones. But now it's like, we have a little bit more, like, 4 skin tones to pick from. And it looked like more clothing options. And the girl in the trainer looks slightly different. The guy wears the cap, and then the girl wears like a beanie looking hat thing with something on the sides. And I like that feature with trainer customization. It makes you think, like, to you are the trainer playing in this game. You're playing through all the region, like the whole region itself. And I keep saying but something looked like normally you have a PC in your room in every game, but like when the kid in the Japanese trailer opened it, open his 3DS. He has the new 3DS XL, but like when you open it, it looks like you get to talk on a video chat with I think that's the professor you talk to on video chat. And I don't know, like other people think, I might be thinking this too, like he might have like a portable version of the PC with him at all times now, because this is like the digital age now. So I'm thinking he might have like some sort of portable device, like a tablet or laptop or like an iPod looking item in his bag. Something small he can carry around to access the PC, but like I think his personal PC, I don't know, like the main PC in the games, I don't know. This is what I think from looking at the video itself, like from the Japanese one. But it starts out with this kid moving from Japan to Hawaii. So it kind of parallels to what the game is. Like, you're a new trainer traveling from some other region. Just like in the Hoenn region, like 3rd gen, where there's you're a new kid in little I think I forgot the name of the town, but like you're the new kid. So this is you're a new kid too, in this game. So you're trying to make friends, but first you become a trainer to go through beating the gyms, Elite Four, and it's pretty good how everything is. Like, it looks like the story is gonna, like, for what the game looks like, the story is gonna be solid. For like, it's gonna be solid. Like how the story is told. Like, you go in order. Like you move. You're a new kid moving. You meet the professor. I think the guy in the lab coat. You go see the Pokemon. You pick out what your Pokemon is. But one thing I did like about this, like, when you pick your starter, you actually pick it up. Like, you're bonding with it the first time you pick it up. Like, we're gonna be good friends. Like, with, like in the anime, when Ash, picked his Pokemon, he kind of picked him up at one point, like that. Because they wanted to go with him on his journey. Or like with the other trainers you met, like Serena, or the other companions you had. So I think if I remember right from the anime, they might have that type of scene in there. But I kind of like it where you physically pick them up when you first pick out which starter you want to get. And the other thing I do like in the game, where when you go into battles, you're actually are battling alongside with your Pokemon. You see yourself and the other opponent in the same field because they made it feel more I don't know, like it looks more in depth without the little circle on them, so it doesn't look like they're not part of the battlefield. So now it looks natural. And oh, okay, I'm about to exceed a bit of time on here, but also some late news. Before I do that, the trailer was good. The trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon is good. So the trailer tells a little story in the Japanese version, and before we got this trailer, the last month we got a blurred out version of the covers for the game, so we didn't know what they look like, but now we see what they look like now. And also, I wanted to talk about this, the Pokemon Go. There is some leaked footage of 9 minutes of it from one of the betas out for it in the other countries. And that's it for Pokemon news, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.